Hello, everybody, and welcome to the finale of Season 1 of Abington's Got Talent. I'm your host, Aaron Johnson, and today our four finalists will go head-to-head to see who can win it all and take home a $250 cash prize, as well as the title of Season 1's Grand Champion. Beside me, I have the four judges who will be deciding today's champion. Why don't you all let the audience know what you hope to see today, starting with you, Derek.
I'm really excited. I loved all the acts that we got in the first four episodes, and especially these winners, so I cannot wait to see what they bring to the table for the finale.
And how about Erielle? What do you want to see in this finale?
I have no idea what to expect, but I hope there's some surprises along the way. I'm really excited.
And Drew, what about you?
It's been a really fun season so far, and I've really enjoyed seeing all the talent in this community. I can't wait to see what these four bring, and I'm hoping it's just a step better than what they brought last time.
And finally, Matt, what are your hopes for today's final episode?
I have no idea what to think because these were the best of the best, and I can't even fathom them doing anything better. But they've promised it, and I can't wait to see.
All right, well, without further ado, let's go to the first clip. We have a metal enthusiast who can absolutely shred on the guitar. Let's go to Shane and see what he's got.
Hi, I'm Shane Krzyzewski, and I'm going to be playing an original for you. Hope you enjoy.
And that was Shane debuting some original music. Wow, I love to see original songs, and that little guitar solo, amazing, amazing. I'm going to stop talking, get right to the judges. Derek, what are your thoughts?
That was awesome. Definitely what I wanted. A huge step up from his original performance. He brought it the first time, and he brought it even bigger and better this time. I thought it was awesome, and I think it's going to be a very competitive show today.
Oh, great. Drew, what do you think of Shane's performance?
My mind was pretty much blown the whole time when I watched that. Geez, that was super talented. I can't believe what I just saw. Definitely what Derek said is 100% true. That was a step up from last time and exactly what I wanted at the beginning of the show. So I'm super impressed, Shane. Way to go.
All right. That's two people who are loving Shane's performance. Matt, what do you think of Shane's original song?
With both times I've seen clips of Shane, I go into this trance of just jealousy and just pure focus on what his fingers are doing on that guitar. It's insane. The fact that that was an original makes it 20 times even better. And with the first clip he did, the song he performed had a lot of power to it. and this one was much more melodic. And it was, my brain is exploding right now. That was fantastic.
All right, and Erielle, last but not least, what did you think?
I was memorized the whole time. Like, honestly, I think he raised the bar for the other contestants. They have a lot of competition to work up to, but I do want to mention the neck thing. I totally forgot about that he can do that. And so when he was able to make it wave or whatever, oh, so cool.
So Shane came out of the gates with a strong performance. And now let's go to our next contestant, a man that does not need an introduction, but we're giving him one anyway. The most popular disc jockey on the South Shore and the old troll of rock and roll, Ed. Let's go to his clip.
Hi, I'm Ed Perry, and I've got a poem to read to you. It's a nice spring poem, I think, but we'll see. It's called A Summer Song. Dream and understand, my love, the everything you are, the darkness in a winter night, the hope within a star, the green which trims an ice-brown brook with summer's touch in spring, a flower formed in April's art, a song new birds can't sing. Dream, my love, and find your eyes in summer's every eve, and then see your youth in spires of sand the barefoot children leave. An August bar of wandering song, a single tear from fall, soft memories of a boy and girl, of love in sweet recall. Dream, my love, and know that when the things we both adore, and all we are and all we were, lie dust upon the shore, though breath is left, our words remain, that others may explore, why never ever has a man loved a woman more. So I got a little song here on the harmonica. I sort of make these things up as I go along, so if you don't recognize it, well, I don't either. And if you can put some words to that, well, you're a better musician than I am. Have fun.
And that was Ed showing off his staple poetry and harmonica playing. Erielle, what did you think of Ed's video?
I loved his original harmonica solo. It's definitely people like him who will help you like forget what's going on around the world. So I definitely am gonna go for Ed if no one can step up to what he's done. He did a really good job.
Awesome. Matt, what are your thoughts on Ed's video?
That was fantastic. I wish I could write poetry like that. Ed is very, very similar to Shakespeare, except I would rather read Ed's poetry than Shakespeare's. Just saying. It's good to know that he improvised on the harmonica. That definitely adds to his level of skill, and it was great to watch.
All right, Derek, what do you think about Ed's harmonica and poetry performance?
Well, I was expecting a lot from the old troll of rock and roll this time around, and he definitely delivered. The poem was really good. It was a lot more like personalized than the first one. I really like both his poems, but this one was definitely really cool. In the harmonica, obviously last time he played a well-known song. This time he kind of went off on his own, and I respect that. I think it ended up being a good choice, and it was really good.
Okay, that's awesome. And Drew, what are your thoughts on Ed?
Ed is super talented at both of them, harmonica and poetry. I was definitely far more impressed with the poetry this time. It was super, super nice of a poem. He really used rhyme scheme to his fullest potential there. And I thought the harmonica playing was pretty good. You know, I like how he went on his own during the whole try, and it sounded good, but honestly, I was super impressed with the poetry, and that's what really drew me in this video.
All right, wonderful. So it looks like Ed has a strong showing going into the finale. And up next, we have the duo that wowed the judges with the Joe Exotic original last time. Let's go to Root Beer Circus with their video.
Will you touch my bum tonight?
PG.
Well, they're not invited.
I hate this setup.
Do I look cute?
Yeah, so cute.
First. Oh, just some tongue.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey up there.
Hey there, guy, lady. Lady, ma'am. Okay.
Ready?
Have my glasses on. Okay.
Hi, we're Root Beer Circus.
Oh wait, I have to tune.
Please hold.
Yep, okay.
Hi, we're Root Beers. I got a thing in my eye.
Hi, we're hot as balls.
We're deliriously warm. Okay. Hi, we're Root Beer Circus, and this is Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
There's a calm surrender to the rush of day when the heat of the rolling world can be turned away. An enchanted moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. Can you feel the love tonight? Now it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a time for everyone, if they'd only learn that the twisting kaleidoscope moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors. When the heart of the star-crossed voyager beats in time with yours. And can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough for this wide-eyed wanderer that we got this far. And can you feel the love tonight? Now it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna go clean off.
It's hot.
They're sweating all.
And that was Root Beer Circus with Can You Feel the Love Tonight. That gave me goosebumps. I'm going to get right to the judges. Matt, what was your thoughts on that song?
I was definitely feeling the love. That was incredible. I loved the chemistry. The amount of fun they're having is just contagious. With the last song, the Joe Exotic song, I thought the guitar was better. But in this song, I think their vocals were better than the last one. I loved how they both had their own moments to shine. But when they went off and sang their own like solo part, they came back together perfectly in sync. And it was a lot of fun. That was fantastic.
That was fantastic. Erielle, what are your thoughts?
I gotta say, them being together, they have such a great dynamic and chemistry. I loved their energy throughout the whole video. He killed it at the guitar. It was such a great duet. They were definitely off the charts. And I kind of like this video more than their first one because it showed off a lot of their personality and talent.
I agree with that. I feel like it showed a lot more personality and it showed like who they are more. Derek, on to you.
Yeah, I thought they did great. Definitely, like all the other contestants, they definitely stepped up their game for the finale here, and they were great. I definitely agree with Matt when he says the way that they do their separate parts, then come back together. That was definitely a highlight for me. I just was in a trance listening to it. I thought they did a great job.
All right, and finally, with Drew.
That song was probably their best choice, honestly. I liked what Matt said at the beginning, how choosing the guitar to be such like a nice, simple pattern, it was kind of soothing, and they really focused on the vocals this time, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good song to play, and overall, Root Beer Circus really had a strong showing.
All right, well, I guess let's go on to our last contestants. We have a person who outshined the rest with his smooth but impressive guitar playing. Let's go to Joe with the final clip. And that was Joe with a funky little guitar solo. I was digging it, honestly. Drew, what were your thoughts on that?
Joe's a really good guitar player. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I will never be as good as Joe. He can show off as much as he wants. But in all seriousness, Joe is super talented, and I really like that song. It was an interesting choice. I don't think I've ever heard that song before, but he really rocked the song. I don't think he messed up once. So I really enjoyed it, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Erielle, what about you?
Smooth guitar playing, of course. I couldn't expect anything less from Joe. I dig the groovy vibes, and it was so impressive.
Awesome. Matt, what are your thoughts about Joe's little funky tune?
That was smooth as silk. That was fantastic. I like that much better than his first one. With his first clip that he submitted, I thought it was the guitar that he chose, not the guitar, the guitar song that he chose was a little bit repetitive. But this clip definitely showed his range a lot better. This was fantastic.
And not to mention, it got me moving. Derek, finally with you. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, he did an amazing job. We've had a lot of musicians on the show, and they've all stood out in their own ways. Joe is no exception to that. He definitely is a standout musician among our Abington's Got Talent submissions, and I think this just brought him to the next level. And like Matt said, I think this song was an excellent choice and even better than his first one. So great job, Joe.
Okay, with all that said and done, the judges have a very difficult decision to make. We'll be right back with you with their votes. And we're back, and all the judges have their votes locked in. They're deciding who will win a $250 grand prize, as well as being Season 1's grand champion. Let's go to Derek. Who is your Season 1 winner?
Well, first, I want to start off by saying it's been a great season and an amazing finale. I do have a soft spot for Ed. I love the old troll rock and roll, love his vibe. Our two guitarists today also had an amazing show, really brought it, but my vote is going to Root Beer Circus. I thought they were amazing. The chemistry there, the way they worked together, the way they'd fade in and out, it was just amazing and it blew me away. Definitely my favorite submission in this entire season of Abington's Got Talent, so my vote goes to Root Beer Circus.
Wow. All right. Derek with a strong vote for Root Beer Circus off the bat. One vote, Root Beer Circus. Let's go to Drew with the next vote. Who is your Season 1 winner?
First of all, I would like to thank absolutely everybody who participated in this season. It was super fun. I enjoyed every single second of watching these submissions, and I've noticed how great of a community we have. And I'd love to have a drum roll right here, right about now. But I'm just going to just say it. And my vote goes to Shane. Absolutely dominated this submission, and I absolutely loved the guitar playing.
Wow, then there you have it. One vote Shane, one vote Root Beer Circus. Let's go to Matt. Who is your Season 1 winner?
First of all, thank you, Drew, for stealing everything I was just about to say. I know I've said it every single episode that this is the toughest one yet. And because it's true, it's gotten better and better with every episode. I love Ed. His poetry was amazing, and the harmonica skills, unmatched. All right, I have to say, because if I think too much, this happens all the time, I'll change my mind. But first of all, silver medal to Root Beer Circus. Their chemistry together, they're so much fun to watch. The amount of fun, and it's contagious, it really is. But like Drew, I have to give my vote to Shane. Shane was fantastic. The fact that that was an original song elevated it so much. Root Beer Circus and Shane were neck and neck to me, but I got to give it to Shane. The fact that that was an original song just put it over the top for me.
Wow. All right. Here we have it. 2 votes Shane, 1 vote Root Beer Circus, 1 vote left from Erielle. Let's hear it. Who is your Season 1 winner?
Thanks for giving me the hardest part. Um, well, I want to start off with thank you for everybody who was involved with this. I'm so glad I was able to be part of this. So, anyways, starting off with Ed, he had great poetry, but it just wasn't good enough for me. But it was really good. Definitely. Who else? Shane, he did amazing. As long as it's Root Beer Circus, but I gotta say, I gotta give it to Root Beer Circus.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right.
Good for me.
That means 2 votes Root Beer Circus, 2 votes Shane. In an event of the tie, I have to step in and make this decision. I will be right back and let you know what I decide. Okay, I just want to start out by saying this was a very difficult decision. I went back, I rewatched the videos, and I truly believe this person or persons, leave it ominous, did a better job. My vote for the finale of season 1 has to go to Root Beer Circus. I'm sorry, guys. Their vocals and just their chemistry together, it was awesome. Going into this, I didn't think that, honestly, I thought they were the underdogs compared to their harmonica and Shane's guitar. And they just blew me away. They sent chills up my spine with that song, and I couldn't get it out of my mind. I'm sorry, Shane, but it goes to Root Beer Circus. With that all said and done, congratulations, Root Beer Circus. You got yourself $250, and you are the season 1 winner of Abington's Got Talent. Thank you all for joining this ride. We all love it. We had so much fun. And make sure to watch the after show next week, talking about all of our honorable mentions and just all the stuff that goes into the show. I love to see you there, and thank you so much for watching.
Three, two, one. Happy New Year! Off in Santa Fe, that being the point now, about halfway. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
Cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving.
We'll forever be burning, you and I. Oh.
In a house, bored in a house, bored, bored in a house, bored in a house, bored. Okay, I'm bored.
Gardening is fun for me.
Listen close to the guitar man, native son of a foreign land.
They're all the same.
What the?
They're all mines.
Mama's got some treats for you. Oh, here, kitty, kitty.
That was really good.
Oh, come on.
Go with what's in
What do
here.
you?
Yeah.
Because I don't mean to be dramatic about this, but also this is kind of big. They're getting like $250.
Right, yeah.
This is not getting cut out. This whole thing is being left in here. People need to know your struggle.
Well, then they can know my struggle, because right now I'm watching the clips again. Oh, all right.